Hey everyone, and welcome to this multi-stage gearbox tutorial in SolidWorks, in which I will explain you how to model all 4 gears in SolidWorks. So let's begin. Open a new assembly file, cross the window which appears, cross this window as well, and go to the design library, go into the toolbox, then click on add. After that you need to find ISO, double click on it, and then you need to select here power transmission. In power transmission you need to double click on the gears and drag the spur gear in the environment. Inside of the left configure component window you need to specify the module first, so this is going to be 2 for our first gear, and then you need to specify the number of teeth, which is 23. Then the face width is going to be 25. As you can see, the gear is getting updated as we specify, or you can say configure the toolbox component. The nominal shaft dia is going to be 20. Specify the keyway as square 1, so this is the keyway. Then check this box, then cross this window from here. Okay, now we have successfully configured. Now go to file, click on save as, and then inside of the multi-stage gearbox folder name this as 23T gear, which means it has 23 teeth, and save this as SolidWorks part file. As you can see it from here, SolidWorks part file. We are not going to save this as assembly file. Click on the save button, then I will select this gear and click on the delete button, then click on enter or yes button. After that I will drag another spur gear. Now let's configure this. So this time I will keep the module 2 and simply change the number of teeth to 69. Okay, the rest of the thing you can keep them as it is, and then check the box. After that you need to cross the window. Okay, now go to file, click on save as, and save this as SolidWorks part file. Again, we are going to save all the gears as SolidWorks part file, not the assembly file. So I'm going to name this as 69T gear with the module 2. Okay, now I will select the gear, click on delete button. Again I will drag and drop the spur gear here. Now let's configure this. This time I will change the module from 2 to 2.5, and I will name this as 2.5 module gear as well. The number of teeth is going to be 34. The rest of the things you can keep it as it is. Check the box, cross the window, go to file, click on save as, and you can name this as 3040 and save this as SolidWorks part file. So this is going to be 34T module 2.5 gear, and then click on the save button. Again I will delete this gear and I will insert the spur gear again inside of this environment, and this time module is going to be 2.5, number of teeth is going to be 69. The rest of the things you can keep it as it is. Face width 25, nominal shaft dia 20. Cross this window, and again I will save this file as a SolidWorks part file, and I will name it as 69T module 2.5 gear. Save. Cross the window, and inside of the directory I think I haven't saved that file as the part file, so let me open the last file, which is 69T module 2.5 module gear. So let me save this file as the SolidWorks part file. So go to file, click on save as, and specify here SolidWorks part file and then save this file. Okay, now I will open that part file. So I will cross this window. So first open this SolidWorks part file 69T 2.5 module gear. Click on no for the image for the recognition. Then select this face and click on sketch. After that I will create here a circle for reference. So you need to hover over this circular edge so that you can find this midpoint. So make this as construction geometry, or you can say center line. After that select smart dimensioning tool and specify the diameter of the circle, which is going to be 110 mm. Okay, now for reference I will create two lines. One is going to be perfectly horizontal and the second is going to be inclined. Now let's specify the angle between these two lines. So this is going to be 45°. After that create here a circle at this point and specify the diameter as well. So the diameter is going to be 20 mm, and since I need 4 circles, so I will select the circular pattern. I will select this midpoint in the first window, and in the last window, which is entities to pattern, I will select this circle, and then make sure that you have selected this equal spacing and check the box. Go to features, select extruded cut, here specify through all, and then you can check the box. So this gear is ready now. You can press Ctrl S button and cross the window. Now let's open this 69T gear. Previously we have opened with the module 2.5 and this is module 2. Select no for the recognition. Select this face and click on sketch. Again for reference I will create here a circle. This is also going to be construction geometry, and then specify the diameter of the circle, which is going to be 80 mm. Then again for reference I will create two lines. One is going to be perfectly horizontal, the second one is going to be somewhat inclined. Then let's specify the angle between these two lines, and again this is going to be 45. Create a circle here. Now let's specify the diameter as 12. So select smart dimensioning tool and specify the dia as 12, and this time I need 6 circles. So I will select the circular pattern. In the first window I will select this midpoint, and in the last window, which is entities to pattern, I will select this circle and I will specify the number as 6, and then simply I will check the box, ensuring that equal spacing box has been checked. So cut it through all, check the box. Now all 4 gears for this multi-stage gearbox is ready, and we will be using them in assembly tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you in the next tutorial.